Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Rewind that. It's your girl Miss K. If this is your first time coming across my channel, welcome. Please be sure to subscribe if you like the vibe. Hit that notification bell so you know when I upload more videos like this one. Wow, I had to run upstairs, guys. I didn't have my freaking headphones. So sorry. And this was supposed to start. I was supposed to try to schedule the live for 8:05, but I got into a little situation and time just flew by. So I tried to do 8:15, even though I didn't have my screenshots. I'm not going to have a lot of screenshots with you guys tonight, but just to keep my mind on the story and what I want to cover, I do have a few of them. But anyway, guys, we are going to be going over the latest episode of BMF. That is season 2, episode number 9, called High Treason. I ain't got no notes, baby. Just the brain, honey. So if I haven't talked about anything that you guys want to talk about, please put it in the chat. All right. Hey, Monique, 69 ways. Everybody's always so curious about them 69 ways, honey. Hope Lee, hi. And DeMarcus, hey. Rashonda and Daria and Samara. Thank you, guys. I love you guys. All right. So, guys, I'm going to be all over the place. They done killed Monique. I did not see that coming, guys. What I did see coming was that she was not going to be able to kill him. But it looked like she was gonna go through with it. Like I didn't see her doing it. I felt like he was wearing her down and all of that. But he is not stupid, okay? Hey, Kara K and Babe God. Listen, he was not stupid. She tried to give him crack. And he was like, I don't mess with that, And the thing about it is she knows, right? She know he don't mess with that crap. So if you know this man, you got to act like you know him. Monique really, she dropped the ball, guys. And I will say that I am ready. As much as I told y'all, I can't, Savannah. You are too much. I already told you guys, right, that I'm not even sure if that's what I was going to say, but here's what I was going to say. Okay, when it comes to Monique, she already had the upper hand with the fact that he is drawn to her and he always wants to like be around her. I want to make everything work with the family and all of this, right? So she didn't even need to go that route. She didn't have to add crack to it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like she would have been able to get him just by being her regular self because that's who he wanted. He wanted her. So you are his weakness. Don't give him crack. He don't freaking mess with crack. You was good with the coke, but then you're gonna bring in the daggone crack. I mean, come on now. Hey, Monique Nicole. Mwah. You know what I'm saying? Monique, if you want, Moochie's coming in later. If you want and you're available, you can also let me know and I can send you the link. All right. Anyway, so RC, what's up? So that's what I got to say about that. I feel like she did not have to even go that route. I think that she would have had it in the bag, and just do what she had to do. And listen, the last episode, she could have killed him, but for some reason, she just could not do it. So I guess her way of doing it, maybe she couldn't pull the trigger per se. But her way was like, all right, if I can poison the dude, then or whatever, then I could do it, But it's like, what was it? Poison's crack because she started coughing like she can't handle it and all this stuff, but she sure was able to fight him. Yo, okay, Monique. So she was able to fight him. I got you in a few minutes. Okay, I'm just gonna get a few points out. Moochie's supposed to be coming in around 8:30, but I'm gonna send her the link probably a little after that. So just want to get a few points out. All right, so. So she was still fighting him. She was able to fight him. She was kicking him in the, in the groin. And listen, I feel like the way she was putting up a fight, that should have been enough. It should have been enough to hold it down to where she could have walked away alive. But no, it didn't work like that. And I totally do not understand that. Like, how in the heck was she still killed by this man? And when he was choking her out, I was like, I know he is not about to kill Monique. And some of us did think that Monique probably would die, but not by somebody killing her. But we saw that she was kind of had a little drug problem situation. So we was like, you know what? I could see Monique probably ODing, but not getting freaking killed by Lamar. And to be honest, I wasn't even supposed to talk about this first, but I told you guys that I was going to be all over the place. All right. This dude is somebody who's from the streets, and she said you need to beat him at his own game or a different game or whatever. You know, you got to come at him in a different angle. How the heck you going to come at him in a different angle when this dude is a street dude and he is most likely going to tell you to try the drugs first? It was just dumb to me, okay? Just stupid. Thank you, DeMarcus, for the super chat. He says, Alvin will be filling on Monique body like he do the ladies at his morgue. And, oh my gosh, and Lamar will kill Alvin. Listen, ain't that, yo, he probably would. He probably would. I can definitely see that happen. It's funny because, like, it's a joke, but it's not a joke. Like, he really would probably do that. And I could see him walking in on it and killing Alvin. Alvin is an idiot. What's up, Alex? Alvin is an idiot because he keeps this bully in his house. I'm so ready. Oh, that's what I said, guys. I was saying that I told you guys before that I like Lamar, but I'm ready for him to die. I'm done. I don't like the fact that he's a bully. You ain't paid no bills, no nothing. Alvin said he ain't pay no bills. He ain't do anything. But you over here and you want somebody to pay attention to you and talk about my problems and this and that and the third, and then he gonna take the TV, rip it out the wall or whatever and throw it somewhere. Like, are you serious? You gotta go. You need to go. You need to be done. Like, I'm over it. Okay, totally tired of it. All right, so let me see what else. I was not supposed to talk about that so soon, but it's okay. We can talk about it. And then the dude answers the phone. Alvin said, don't answer the phone. Don't answer the phone. That was a smart thing to tell him. This dude answers the phone. When they find out that she's dead or she's missing or wherever they're going to put her, all little Zoe needs to tell Meech or anybody else is that Daddy was there and he answered the phone. That's it. And you're already going to know who the heck it is. Meech is most likely going to know who it is anyway. So it doesn't freaking matter. Okay, but that's just the bottom line with that. So yeah, he done killed Monique, and I just was like, wow. But before he killed Monique, I was already ready for him to go when he was being a bully to Alvin. Like, that's just that. Okay, so let's see what we're going to talk about first real quick. Okay, so we're going to talk about this where Monique is, I'm sorry, not Monique. My girl Lucille is dressed up, guys, okay? And she knows how to look cute. I'm sorry. And she's like telling her husband, don't worry, because he's like, what's going on? First of all, I was not happy that it was Pastor Charles, oh gosh, Pastor Swift at the door. Like, what the heck are you doing over here, Pastor Swift? You are married too, okay? So he's coming to the door, picking her up, going on a little dinner. And Charles is like, what time you coming home? She said, I'm grown. Like, I do not need to answer to you, okay? And honey, after your husband does all that type of stuff, that is the response. I do not care what anybody has to say. DeMarcus, I did see your response. I'm sorry, your comment up there earlier when you was like how she played herself. Oh, well, she didn't do anything. She didn't do nothing with him. She didn't do nothing with Pastor Swift, and she didn't plan on doing anything to him. She was just putting on the front like she's dressing up and going out and being grown, all right? She wasn't doing nothing malicious. I don't think she played herself at all. That's right. Play the game. This is how this dude, he's actually out here screwing a woman that she's supposed to be friends with. And she played herself because she tried to act like she was going on a date. Negro, please. And you know I love you, DeMarcus, but it is what it is, okay? So they go on the daggone whatever this is. She's really trying to get counseled by him, all right? And he is a freaking jerk. Like, I've been trying to hold off on not giving him the trash card because I feel like, you know, he does love God for real, but he got his ways about him. But we're not gonna excuse those ways. But I was still trying to, you know, hopefully say this guy is not all bad. But after he done put his leg, like, I thought he was really going to try to counsel her. And I kept saying to myself, hold it down, Pastor Swift. Hold it down. Come on. Miss K is rooting for you. Hold it down. This freaking dude gonna put his hand on her knee. I said, oh my gosh. And when she's removed his hand, like, I'm just trying to get counseled, okay? He gonna tell the waiter to split that right down the middle. Okay, hallelujah. Thank you. I said, what a freaking A-wipe. Hey, Brillo, let me know if you can come on. So I'm sending out the link in a few minutes. So now I was annoyed. Hold on, I gotta tell my daughter to be quiet. Thank you. Sorry about that. Okay, so that's that. He is just whatever. So let me see. DeMarcus said that he was not happy about the theory not coming true. Me too. I thought he was gonna I really thought he was gonna kill himself at the end, like in front of Meech and Terry. But remind me to talk about that because I don't want to forget. Okay, so it's insane. It's just crazy. So yeah, she just was like, wow, all these men ain't nothing, because she was telling him, listen, my husband, everybody, all the men in my life has hurt me. Her husband hurt her boys hurt her, and all of this, and now she get this little trash bag putting his hand on her thigh. She should have tried to go out with him and his wife. Don't you ever have a meeting with the pastor by himself. Come on, don't do that. Okay, it's not right. So we're going to talk really quickly about this situation here. I'm very happy that this little boy is getting away. There's been death theories with this kid, either a death theory or the fact that he was going to get a hold of B-Mickie's gun and go shoot the bully at school. I'm glad that the boy done moved home with his mama. He don't feel safe anymore. And good. Go home to your mom. All right, because you don't want to fight. You don't want to freaking defend yourself. Just go home to your mommy. All right. And the father, of course, is lying about the situation. He's lying to Detective Jen. And Detective Jen, Brillo said he's not safe yet. Hey, it's true. He ain't safe yet. Neither is B-Mickie. B-Mickie still might kill himself. Who knows? Okay, so he is saying Detective Jen is finding out the situation that he got, the house got not robbed, but broken into. And he is spilling all the beans because Detective Bryant don't be telling Detective Jen anything. So now, since she already, since they already did what they did, now she's trying to act like, oh, since Kevin is gone, I just thought we can come over and blah, blah, blah. And listen, Detective Jen is already a pretty woman, and she looks so cute. She had her hair down and all of that. And so, she's just wooing him, and they get it in. And while he laying down, she tried to act like she's going to get a blanket, but she finds B-Mickie's, hospital visitor's band in the closet. And so now she pockets that, tucks it in her panties, and now she already knows. So now when the boy when she tells him the situation that she found it, now he tells the truth and all of this. And I didn't want to implicate you, all of this, blah, blah. Yeah, so I'm not going to get deep into it. But the point is that he's always going to be lying to her about what's going on with B-Mickie and all this and that. So I don't know how deep Detective Jen is going to get into this. A lot of people think that she's probably going to die and all of this, and that's going to be another thing that he's going to be sad about. His life is ruined about, all of that stuff. So we'll talk about it another time. When my people get in here, we'll talk more about it. Hey, Little Rock, thank you. Have to catch the playback, but just dropping by to send well wishes. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And make sure you hit #replay. Hit the like button, guys. There's 38 people in here. Please hit the like button. Share the video as well. I thank you so much. And thank you once again, Little Rock. It's a blessing to have you guys. All right, Mooch, I'm going to send you the link soon. I just want to get through these screenshots real quick, and then I'm going to have you come in. So obviously when my people come in here, they're going to bring up some stuff that I didn't touch, and we're going to go deeper into the conversation. We're only about almost 15 minutes in, guys, so we're good for an hour. All right, so now we get down to Atlanta. The boys done came down for the Freaknik, but not just the Freaknik. They came down to expand, and they want to set up like this distro hub, make sure that they have a distribution center basically down in Atlanta. And of course they're going to go talk to Ty about it, because that's their boy. And Ty's like, I don't need y'all stepping on my toes. Like, I love how he kept it real, and they're keeping it real too. Like, we didn't come down here for that either. We just it's just a little distro area, whatever, right? And he's like, okay, I got you. We're gonna get to Ty in a minute, guys. Okay, but listen, Goldie is like talking to them. They done brought the money to her and all of that stuff, and he's saying that he wants to get more into like a partnership with her, and she's like, I don't know about that because I don't trust you yet, baby. But she is captivated by his smile. Okay, but then we got B-Mickie, who decides to say something stupid, and he's like everybody looking at him like, boy, would you shut up? Like, what is wrong with you? And he's like, oh, I didn't mean to offend you. I think he said something about like, are you teaching the strippers to have some type of plan in life? Y'all can let me know what she said. I forgot. I didn't take no notes, like I said. Okay, but basically saying that the strippers are coming through and they get to have like a plan for a better life, So she's letting it be known, like, listen, the power is not just between your freaking legs. Yeah, stripper success school, right? It's not. The power is not just between your legs, but it's up here on your shoulders. And I love that she said that, because too many ignorant folks be trying to teach these young ladies that the power is between their legs, even though unfortunately it is for a lot of these weak men. But girl, if you get it together right here, then you won't fall for these whack freaking trash daggone Negroes, okay? The ones that will come in and tear up your dreams and mess up your freaking life. You will not fall for them if you got it up here. And that's what I love, the fact that she's saying, I'm teaching. And he's like, oh, no offense and all of this. And she said, and none taken. I was just schooling, you dumb A, you silly bony dumb A, whatever the heck she said, because she sure called it when she first saw him, like, who is this string bean ninja? And you could tell that she was not feeling him, okay? But I will say about B-Mickie, when they had that situation at the Freaknik where his one dude from PA was talking about some daggone, he was over there trying to press up on the girl and she's saying no, and he still want to press up on her. That there was a dude that came in, I think he had dreads, and he punched him out. And the guy was basically pressing Meech, and Meech was like, we ain't trying to do all of that or whatever. And so he's like, yo, my name is Remy such and such, or whatever his name was. Guys, you can tell me what it is in the chat. It don't really matter what his name is. The fact is, I love the fact when B-Mickie came and was like, oh, that's a little too long to put on a bullet, but we could try. B-Mickie be having his moments when I'll be like, if you wasn't the type of snitch A ninja that you are, the little snake A ninja that you are, you would actually be A-okay for Miss K. Okay? Because he do be coming through sometimes. Anywho, Marcus said, I have mixed feelings about B-Mickie now. Stuff like that would make you have mixed feelings about him because he's just one of those complex characters. You know what I'm saying? But one thing that I will say about him is that he's always loved Meech, but he's always been jealous of Terry. And how could you love a dude, right? And he's like your best friend, but you don't like his brother. Who can trust you? Who can trust you? And then you could have been with the theory that many of us have, that you could have been the one that shot him and tried to kill him. You can't be trusted, which is the reason why, if he did that, if they ever confirm that or not, he just can't be trusted as far as anything goes, because if he's feeling some type of way, he's going to react off of his feelings, which is why he kept being in between Meech and Detective Bryant. It was easy to get in his head because, 1 minute, Meech is telling me he got me, we this for life, blah, blah, blah. Then that makes me feel good and bad at the same time because I'm almost betraying him to Bryant. Oh, and then Bryant is telling me that I'm family because you take care of family and he put my mom's in this place, blah, blah, blah. So an emotional nigga is somebody that you cannot trust. And that's the bottom freaking line, DeMarcus. If you are confused about him, all you need to remember is that an emotional dude can never be trusted. And that's that. If you want to act, because if you're going to act off of your emotions, then you ain't strong enough to be nobody's nothing. That's how I feel. You can't be nobody's soldier if you acting off of how you feeling all the time. So I want to speak about this scene right here. So I love this scene with the mother and the daughter because, we've had our issues with this little girl. She's been a little, she's been someone who's been doing things. She got her own friend killed when she wanted to run away from the security and all of that. She's doing too much sometimes, but she got fresh with mom and all of that. But when she see her mom, her being hurt by her dad, she was trying to feed her mother. She was trying to, encourage her, and she was there for her. And these are the type of kids that you need around you when you're going through certain things, marital issues, all of that. Like, your kids sometimes could help you get through things because they're intuitive to their parent, and they love you no matter what. You know what I'm saying? And she's like watching the situation. Unfortunately, she's hearing on the steps. Okay, first, her mom wasn't eating like that. So she's making food for her mom, like, Mom, you have to eat. We heard her say, what's the point of staying in a marriage if you're not happy, right? We heard that. She hears the conversation. I knew when the knock at the door came, I said, I know this better not be that chick Mabel. And it definitely was. She was returning the frying pan that should have went oops upside her daggone head, but it didn't. But it almost did. But it didn't. And I was like, okay, I mean, that's good because you could really hurt her. But Lucille wanted to hurt her so bad to the point, I mean, she grabbing on that mouth and everything, child. I was like, Lucille, whoo! I told y'all that it doesn't matter that this lady's a Christian woman, this and that and the third. We still have feelings and we still have emotions. Being a Christian does not mean that you are perfect. It means that you're trying to perfect and be right as much as you can, not righteous as much as you can. It doesn't mean that if somebody crossed the line and they're sleeping with your husband, that you might not catch a fade. I mean, come on. So the chick comes in the house and she's like, oh, I need you to sit down. I need to talk to you about this and that. Charles is having an affair. And so I think she was going in. I don't know. Was she going in her bag for some type of tissue or something? I don't know. She was going in her bag for something, right? And she pulls out, she's like emptying her pocketbook, Mabel, and she pulls out the freaking match from the freaking Easy 6 motel, whatever the freak that daggone hotel is called. Easy Rest. With the shaking beds, child. I was like, ooh. Lucille looked like she wanted to, like she was so in shock. Like did she drop down, guys? Oh my gosh. She was in so much freaking shock. I commend her for not going off immediately. Like, she held her composure and she said what she needed to say. Like, before I do anything, I'm letting you know that I know. Because this is the same receipt that I found from Charles. And I did not know it was you. And all this time I've been thinking about what I wanted to do with that bee when I caught her, when I found out such and such and such. Oh my gosh. Yo, when she grabbed her mouth, I was like, please do something. But I'm glad she at least gripped up her mouth or whatever. And then when she was trying to leave out the door, and let me say, this is Lucille. Hold on, guys, because I gotta do a little something for y'all. Where is this? This is Lucille. I'm Lucille. This is Mabel trying to come out the door. And she was like, she was like, I was like, yo, Lucille. Like, she was trying her best not to put her hands on this woman. And I don't know if it was because her daughter was in the house. I do not know, child. But the fact that she really had self-control, that's a lot. Like, I have to commend her, even though I wanted her to put the beats on her. I wanted her to take the frying pan and just go bow like that. Remember how Jill Scott's character did to her husband in Why Did I Get Married? He over there talking all of this trash. She took that freaking bottle, boom. That's what the heck I'm talking about. Bust that ninja upside his head. Bust the chick upside her head. You know what? Don't do that, Kay. I was about to say the name that my family calls me. I was about to say, don't do that, Khadi. Don't do that, girl. Do not be over here promoting violence. All right? Don't. All right? Be a good Christian woman, honey. Anyway, so let's move the freak on. I'm about to start sending the links out, guys. Hold on one second. So that this way my people could know what's popping and just get up in here. I don't understand why this thing is acting like it doesn't want to go through. Okay. So anyway, guys, but the little girl is listening and she hears it, and it's just sad. And so when Charles comes down, because he's missing everything, he didn't even know this woman is in the house. He come down the steps and and she's like, I hate you, Charles. She takes his freaking his guitar, bangs it. I mean, man, oh man. And it was Lucille this whole time. I'm sorry, not Lucille, guys. Mabel this whole time. And she says, hold on, let me get my girl up in chat. Are you ready, mama? Okay, hold on, guys. Oh, can you send the link to Monique? Thank you. So what was I saying, child? Oh, I forgot. Oh, so it was Mabel this whole time and all of this. I hate you and all. He said, I don't love her. I love you. What the freaking F does love have to do with it? And I understand, look, there's some men out there that are probably like, you can't, I mean, I know you guys, like I don't know if anybody out here is cheating on their wife or their lover, whatever, and you didn't love the next chick, but that don't help, guys. That don't help to say you love her. I mean, you love me, but you don't love her. That don't help. You ready? Give me the thumb. Okay.
Look,
do it help?
Wait, I didn't say I wasn't coming on camera. Hold on.
Oh, okay. You want me to take you out?
My freaking mouse is dead. I forgot to charge it. And it's acting.
Can I take you out real quick?
Yeah, bring me out real quick.
All right. Yeah, it don't help. Like that don't make you feel better for being betrayed, because what the heck? If you love me, and this is what you do, then I don't want to be loved, okay? Or let me find somebody that's going to really love me for real, and not try to put me through all of this pain. Because my goodness, what the freak is wrong with you? Let me see. Charles pulls an Eddie Murphy from Delirious on, so I love you, but I don't love her. I guess so. Because the freak kind of nonsense is that? Yes, Monique, I'm a lover, not a fighter, but I will crack your teeth. There's just some people that you should not violate. You know what I'm saying? Some people just not violate. There's certain situations you shouldn't violate. Like a person's family, coming in and breaking up somebody's family, yo, people die for that. And I am not advocating for that. I'm just saying the passion that drives that is because of that. And then you got people coming on here talking about some Team Charles and all this sounding dumb as hell. When people for real have lost their lives for being in another man's bed or another woman's bed. Like, come on. Children have lost their relationships with their mom or their dads because of this situation. Like, you know what they say? They say when you cheat on your spouse, you don't cheat on just your spouse, you cheat on your family. Because you putting your time into another situation, then you're neglecting your family. And when it's revealed, you are also tearing your family apart. It's a bunch of selfishness, okay? Bunch of selfishness. So we're gonna move the freak on. And like I said, hey, Big Wolf status. So like I said, we got this dude down here, and he's making his rounds, he's doing his thing. But unfortunately, this is the worst part about it, is that he goes to Ty. And when he first came, we first met him. Moochie and I were afraid for his life. Because he was already this dude that, like, you could just feel something like, I like this character already. I like him, right? You good? You good?
Oh,
yeah, that's right, DeMarcus. You cheat on yourself also. So let me know when you're ready in the private chat. Sorry, did you sent the link to Monique?
oh God.
Huh?
I didn't send the link to her because I need I can't, she's not on that where you sent it to me. So
Oh,
I got it. Can you
okay. Let me try. I'm gonna try. I don't know if I could get into Instagram or nothing like that, but I'll try. Hold on. You want me to take you out?
Now you don't have to take me out.
Oh,
What you
okay.
talking about? You talking about this scene right here where he signed his death warrant, where he said, "I'm a family man and I don't like to go out much, and my son
Yup.
is my everything, and my family is everything."
Yup.
So I was like, "Dang, we not."
When he
I
did.
was so sad about him.
Hmm. When he did that, and he was like, "He don't go out this and that and the third," and then they was like, "Oh, just come on," and all. I said, "He ain't coming back home."
No, I feel like
Yeah.
this is all Terry's fault too. With
He
his
ain't coming back home.
his dumb self.
Yeah, because Terry was too consumed with the whole thing of trying to kill B-Mickie, blah blah blah. I mean, but he was an idiot. Like, if you trying to put a hit on somebody, what up, Cinnamon and Jay? What if you trying to put a hit on somebody? Why are you fraternizing with the dude in front of him?
He wasn't even discreet about it.
Yes, like, I mean, what is wrong with you?
Yes,
I
he
just
wasn't discreet about it. Hey, Cinnamon, Sal, Bliss, Eno.
yeah.
I don't know
So
what's going on. My green screen's not working anymore. Like my background. I don't know what
mm,
happened.
I cannot. Monique, do you have an email? I can't. I can't get it. I can't send it to her.
Send it to me like a text message.
I don't even know how to do that.
Oh, just copy the link and then paste it as a text message.
How?
Oh, never mind. You forget
Yeah,
it.
I don't know how to do that.
I'm thinking you got your Apple hooked up. That's why I said it like that.
Mm-mm.
Um,
Ugh, I can't. I don't know how to send the link, girl. I don't have
she got.
email. Let
Hold
me
up.
let me ask her where her email is on
Yeah.
Instagram. Hold on. Sorry guys. While we get this together, we trying to
Well, look,
get
let
it
me see who's in
together,
the chat.
honey.
Hey, Savannah. What up,
Yeah.
DeMarcus? And I was already talking to Cinnamon and Sal. And Samara
Mm-hmm.
Funny, she sent me a little DM or something funny today.
Mm.
Stephen Harris, I can't believe they killed Tata Washington off. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
mad at that.
Yeah.
And I know we talking about it. I don't want to go too far ahead, but
No, that's fine. Do whatever.
this whole
We all over the place in this live, and this is a recap.
he's like such a good dude, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
He's such a good dude. And then to see him
That's
get
a good
taken out
point.
like that, which I think that they were saying it might have been Terry Shooter that shot him. But I
Mm.
don't see that because it was like he didn't have an automatic. He had just a regular handgun. I mean, he didn't
Mm-mm.
have like machine guns like them other dudes. That's what I mean.
Mm. It's a
So
damn
I
shame.
just was like, I don't think it was him. Somebody said that last night, and
Well, I only watched it, like, y'all know, I kind of like, I only watched it once so far, so that sometimes if I only watch it once, I can't really give y'all everything that I want to give you guys.
Mhm.
So, and that is the one scene that I wanted to go back and look at, because I was like, let me see how this whole shootout played out. And I just didn't have time. So I wanted to, because if I don't get this out today, guys, I probably was not going to do the recap. So I just wanted to get it done for y'all. And that's just that.
So
But
I think Remy Roscoe shot Ty Washington, not Green Hat hitter. I agree with you, DeMarcus.
yeah,
I think it,
I think that's what happened, because it was just they
but
were
he set
shooting.
it off sooner when he pulled out his. You understand?
Mm, mm. It's just sad. He was cute too at the same time, right,
Somebody said
Monique?
he was eye candy. You
He
know
sure
it.
was. They be playing. They be playing with us, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Playing with us. Yeah. Hope Lee says Terry is stupid in life issues. Yeah, he is. He's like, he's got this, like I told you guys last week, I feel like they take turns being dumb, they take turns being smart. It's just like, y'all need to get it together. Put your brains together at least. And I don't really understand the whole thing with him. Like, Meech was so adamant about, oh, we don't kill family members, T, right? But then T says something, and all of a sudden he's like, all right, like we could go down to Atlanta,
and
excuse me,
leave
I'm
him
sorry,
there.
and leave him there. And now all of a sudden, that was enough for you to change your mind and consent to the hit? Like, I don't understand that.
If he didn't have to do it, that's how I saw it. All right, you gonna take care of it? Because you notice Meech wasn't at that meeting with that guy.
But what
He
difference
heard
does
him
it make?
ask. He heard him ask Ty about a hitter.
Right.
But other than that, I'm sorry.
No. Go ahead. Well, go ahead.
I was saying, other than that, setting up the whole thing, he played no parts in it.
But I'm saying though, Mooch, I was gonna say Meech. I'm saying though, like, what difference does that make though? If you say, right, and I'm not saying you, I'm just saying period. Let me let Monique in real quick. Hey girl.
Hey Monique.
Hey Miss K, it's been so long.
I know.
I miss you. Oh my god.
Miss you too. Yeah. So we're talking about the situation with well, we were talking about Ty and the fact that we were like, Dad, why did he have to go? But yeah, we're gonna get to that on your thoughts about that. But we're talking about the fact that Meech was so like adamant about not killing family members, which is, you know, his brother B-Mickie. But then he gave in so easily to when Terry was like, well, we could go to Atlanta and just drop, you know, leave him there, right? Basically kill him there. And Moochie was saying that, you know, well, he didn't have anything to do with like putting the hit together. He heard about it, but he was basically saying that as long as he doesn't have to do it himself, you know, it's okay. But my thing is, it don't matter if you don't have to do it yourself. If you consent to it, and after you already said that y'all don't kill family members, basically, like, you know, this is your boy, this and that, I'm not gonna let nothing happen to you, blah, blah, blah. What difference does it make if you don't actually pull the trigger yourself? So that was
true.
Yeah, so that was my question. Like, why would how could he just switch like that so quickly?
I didn't know he consented to it. Maybe I'm wrong. I thought when Terry was saying leave him in Atlanta, I thought he literally meant leave him in Atlanta.
Right. So I did at first, like they're gonna help him set up shop, but then when they started talking about it, like we have a problem, blah blah blah. I'm like,
oh,
what? Yeah,
well, that went over my head. I mean, whoa, okay, that changes the game then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then Moochie said that, you know, she brought up the fact that he spoke about it in front of what's his name, in front of Meech. Okay. You know? And I guess he's kind of like let Terry deal with the situation. You know, and then we saw at the end on the rooftop where, you know, he was talking and he's saying, you know, hey, the sip queen. And he was talking about how, you know, I've been there for you. I've been down for you. You try to set me up. He had his, you know, he had the gun out on Terry. And he's like, you know, I would die for you, blah, blah, blah. And then Terry's like, kill him, because, you know, Meech came up, just kill him, Meech, just kill him. And that whole, no.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do it.
I'm not losing another brother. I thought B-Mickie and me and DeMarcus, this is where I wanted to talk about. I thought B-Mickie was going to shoot himself there.
Ooh. I was going to ask you that. Mm-hmm. But I think he's going to do it at home.
Yeah, I feel like they're going to find... remember, I always said they were going to find him, right? Mm-hmm. So, but anything for my theory to come true at this point, right? I'm like, he ain't gonna let them kill him. He gonna do it himself.
Miss K, do you think that Detective Bryant is gonna do it?
I honestly,
because he got loose ends, and Jen is getting on his tail.
Yeah, Jen is doing a lot, and I kind of feel like somebody, whoever said that she's gonna die, I feel that more than anything. I don't know how. Mm-hmm. But I think that she's going to die. I think somebody said it's going to be a crossfire thing, or somebody's going to be trying to shoot Detective Bryant and they're gonna shoot her by mistake.
Oh Lord.
Now, do you think that's gonna happen this season or next season?
I don't know.
One episode.
We only got one episode, and they
I
killed
thought
2
it was
people.
over on the rooftop too, because it reminded me of Cash Money Brothers. We all
Yeah.
we got. That's what it reminded me of. So
Yeah.
I'm just like, yo, I thought he was gonna get the bullet to the head by Terry, and Meech was gonna be crying. You know what I'm saying?
I was nervous. I definitely thought Terry was gonna take him out. It crossed my mind.
Yeah, it's been. I mean, guys, it's a lot going on because listen, it could happen next episode in this season for Detective Jen. I hope not, because I like her. But who cares? They don't care who we like. We like Ty. They got rid of him. Listen, guys, I almost cried. And he is a side character that we've only seen once or twice. No, twice or thrice.
Times, yeah.
But just because I think they could have. Sometimes I think, and this is no disrespect to the writers, none at all. But I think sometimes they underestimate the. I don't know if I should say power, but just the effectiveness of a character and how far he could have went. And if they would have took him out, they could have built something on him because he's a likable character. And then if they would have took him out, it would have been a serious upset. But I'm saying though, he could have been somebody that they could have really kept on here.
For sure.
Like they did the same thing with what's her name with Lily? Was it Liliana
Force.
From Force. They didn't understand how much of a likable character she was. And I honestly, as a writer, I don't know how to remedy that, and I would love to know. I think before you kill somebody off, you kind of want to hit the streets and see what people are saying, how they feel about somebody, this and that, because you can go and you could switch some things up, especially if you didn't shoot nothing yet. But it's hard, and this is the first season.
That's the downside to them having to wait for the audience reaction, because they don't know sometimes how we're gonna react to a character.
That's why I said it's no disrespect at all, because how would they know? You know what I mean?
They know? But he had potential for sure. And I think it also affected us because it speaks to real life. You know what I mean? There's always someone who's the innocent one, who's the good guy, who's the
family man.
Wrong place, wrong time type of situation that happens every day. So speaks to that as well.
Yeah, it's sad. And then the way he was saying, listen, when they said, "Where's Ty Washington?" I said, no. But first of all, when he was leaving, right? when he went out, I told Moochie before you came on, I said, when he was going out with them, I said, he's not coming back home.
You called it early, huh?
Yeah, I said he's not coming back home. Especially this dude over here, they making fun of his chain. Oh, why are you wearing that fake A chain? This and that. This my son gave me this. And that's how I am too. Like my kids, they buy me a jewelry. This and that. It may not be real. I don't care. This is my baby. Got this for me. I don't give a daggone if it's fake or not. Right. And I love that he was just like, he's a family man. He's gonna stay home. This the crib where the family is. That other beautiful house was a daggone stash house. Could you imagine? Well, he wanted to be up in the sky with his family.
Money, honey. He had the money.
He making all this money now. He don't need to be down there in the mud. Even though that place was hot. He wanted everything. You don't eat where you ish. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you don't keep your family anywhere around that. And he's a smart man for that.
Yeah. Oh, that's sad. And then the way he was on the ground, I was so pissed, and they left him. Guys, they left him. That's the thing that made me
pissed me off, that they left him.
Yes. I'm like, y'all gonna leave him? Are you kidding me? Oh, I was so pissed off. That's why I was almost on the verge of tears, because first of all, he looked like he was suffering. First of all. Second of all, they left him.
I'm like, he was still fighting for his life.
Yeah, he went out bad. He went out bad, y'all. He went out bad. So I wasn't here for that. But I mean, I wasn't surprised that it happened. We even said that the dude Pint was probably gonna die too. You know what I'm saying? Because he seemed like a cool dude. But Ty, I just kind of just knew it. So
yeah.
What you gonna freaking
do? Oh, now the acting.
Right. Well, everybody's talking about this. Give the girl a chance. She'll get better.
I just
people are so cruel, yo.
I know I don't want to be cruel or nothing like that, but I just have to be honest. I don't think dramatic roles are for her. I think she should be in comedic roles.
Okay.
Because I think about the people who really work hard and have been doing this for years, and that role could have went to somebody else. That's what I
agree with that.
Especially the nature of the situation.
I have friends that are in the business that work hard and grind, and I see what they do, and I'm just thinking about the up and coming actors.
I totally agree with that.
That could have taken that spot, but because she got a big name,
right?
It's not even about her having a big name. I think it's because who her boyfriend is,
and the influence. Yeah, the influence of who her man is for sure. Yeah.
Is that the one with Diddy?
Diddy.
Yep.
And he has his hands. He has his hands on. No. Yeah, I was gonna say. He has his hands on this. That's a different show. It was What's that other show I've been watching? Wu-Tang.
Yeah, because his son was in that.
And they they had Biggie give me one. They had
his other son was in the other one too.
If they allow a song to be played on these, the person that
technically his other son was in was in
was in
Power.
Yeah, Raising Canaan. Yeah, so he was Crown Camacho.
Yep.
What up, youngin?
But he can act. Quincy can act though.
Oh yeah, he can. But the name helps too.
LSW said, unfortunately, they had to leave him because they were caught up themselves. Yeah. I mean, but at the same time, right? That's true. But it's like they were going into a car, right? You couldn't
put him in the car and then
you couldn't put him in the car. I mean,
his ass out.
Yeah. I mean,
I just don't get it, y'all.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen them do it on like Boys in the Hood and all of that. They get their homie.
Look,
we gonna pick that. He gonna pick him up off the gridiron.
Why are they you think they really gonna bring her back for season 3?
Nah.
Young Miami.
She needs some acting lessons. That's it. Then just get your acting lessons and get
no
it right.
No dramatic roles right now until you get them acting chops. No dramatic roles for right now.
Yeah. I be trying not to say anything about people's acting.
Yeah, that's why
I let other folks say whatever.
I just say leave it alone because
somebody gotta pay.
Somebody gotta pay. My son back there talking about somebody gotta pay.
Like Hollywood show.
Bad influence. Bad influence. Oh my gosh.
Oh, really, Marcus? You got the tea? Quincy was Paige Heard in real life. Oh wow!
Oh, I think they said that before.
I didn't know that.
Quincy was dating Paige Heard.
Yeah,
the girl that plays Lauren in Power.
All right, so I want to hear y'all thoughts on this situation right here.
Oh Lord!
So starting with you, Mooch.
She messed up when she took out the crack, yo. That's what. As soon as he saw the crack, it was like Meech. Meech put you up to this. You being so nice to me.
Yeah. As I said, she definitely. Hey, Gemini. She definitely jacked up with that one. It was like, girl, you had him. You didn't need to do all of that. Exactly. You are his weakness. Like, you don't need all of this.
All she had to do was sit on his face, and he would have been all right.
Right? No difference doesn't make because Meech out here. Oh,
look, I know the bag. Look, I know your bag don't. The bag and all that. And that don't work downstairs.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but that scene with Meech having sex with the little stripper girl, that was disgusting. And especially that they showed him. They're really doing too much nowadays with showing Pinochle on freaking TV. Like
it was all right for me because I ain't seen one like that in a while.
I don't care. Like, it's disgusting.
It was nice and thick. I'm hearing it with the prosthetic. But I'm hearing it's a. I'm hearing
of course it's a prosthetic. It better be. That's all they've been. Moochie, all they've been doing is making thick pinocchles on these shows. On P Valley, every dude got a big dingle
and looking like a baby on.
Every dude when they
whipped baby out, saying it straight out in a fist.
when they whipped out Uncle Clifford's that sucker was big. Look, when they was having sex, when whatchamacallit was having sex with the dude that's married, Andre. Mm-hmm. I remember told you I had to put a freaking smiley face over the picture because it was standing up like I'm like, what the freak is this?
And it was like I said, a baby on.
That was just disgusting. But anyway, Monique, talk to me about this scene here.
Yeah, I'm disappointed they killed her off. Like, I did not want to see her die. Like, when it was happening, I was like, is this really happening right now? Like, is he really choking her? Like, is this real life? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And she was doing so good, but he caught on to her. And at first I was confused because I was like, well, she did smoke it. So did she not prove, but he caught on to her and that was the wrap. That was the
right. And she was choking. That's another thing that I said, was it supposed to be some type of laced crack? Because nothing really happens to her because she was able to hold it down, fighting him and all of this. And he still killed her anyway. I'm like, she's going to make it. She's going to make it.
Yeah, I thought it was laced too, because that's why she wasn't one to take it at first. She was like, no, you.
She was holding her own for a minute, but once she took the urn with black in it,
he laughed.
He was like, he turned into the Hulk after that.
But nothing was working though, like kicking him in the nuts.
Because you know why it wasn't working? Because he was already coked up, y'all.
Yeah, and then she hit him with the thing. Like, come on, like you supposed to stay down. And listen, I guess she was kind of messed up too because if she get him down, she was supposed to try to, stomp him out, kick him, do something. Hey, Big Smooth. But I guess it didn't work because, like you said, she was kind of already dealing with the whole crack situation.
And she put up a good fight. She put up a really good fight.
Yep.
Like he wasn't budging at all. Nothing fazed him, it seemed like. But that's what I'm like, they make it so unrealistic with him sometimes. Like he's the Hulk or something. It just gets a little unrealistic sometimes with him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it does. It really does. This is right. Hey, Mike. So she would have been better off putting it on him than shooting him in his sleep. Right. Or doing something, lacing him, shooting him up with something.
All she had to do was that.
Yeah.
Like sit on his face, like I said, and he would have been all right. He was dying to get some.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Dying to get some of that
let's see what else I want to hear y'all thoughts on. So did you guys like this scene? We don't really need to. I just wanted to hear if y'all like this scene with her. Oh, and her sister is dying.
Yeah.
Of AIDS. Yeah. So I'll start with you, Monique, about anything from here to the sister, whatever you want to talk about.
Yeah, I like their dialogue. I like anytime Monique is on the screen. I really enjoy it. I was cracking up when she was calling B-Mickie string bean and and checking him. We was talking about the stripper school, whatever, school for strippers, whatever he said.
Being respectful.
Right. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed Monique's commentary. And I'm surprised that she opened up to Meech, but you know what? That might bring them closer. Her opening up, letting him know, she kind of had to explain it, but letting him know what's going on, that might bring them closer together business-wise and things like that. So that was cool.
Yeah, it was. I liked it. I mean, I think that's a great point because she did mention that how she don't trust him. Like we're not there yet,
Right.
It was great that he came back and gave the money. I mean, he's from a whole different state. He didn't have to come back. Could have snaked her, but he came back and he showed good faith. So I think that's another part. He done freaking saw the sister and ran out the daggone house. But her coming to him and saying what it was cool as well. Yep. So yeah, we shall see. But let me get to you, Mooch. Let me get the super chat. Hi. Tanya. I forgot if you said it was Tanya or Tonya, but I'm gonna call you Tanya if that's okay. Give me a thumbs up if it's Tanya, and a thumbs down if it's no. I don't know. I didn't know what to say. So, she should have pulled that medical bag out of him.
Yes.
Where?
Yank it.
Yeah. Yeah. So Tanya or Tonya, I want to get your name right because I remember you from the last time I went live too. Oh, so it's did I say what did I say?
You said Tanya at first.
Okay, so it's Tanya. Okay, yay! Thank you. I be feeling so weird about saying people's names wrong. I want to say 69 ways, but you had girl. We had 69 people up in the chat, but it just jumped to 72, honey. Yes. Go ahead, Moochie Scoochie.
I like the fact that she was. Are we still on this with with B-Mickie calling him a skinny beanpole? He was very rude when he was down there.
Yeah, like he was
He was a real butthead when he was down there. I'm
like,
sorry.
We can't take you nowhere, you ghetto bird.
Yeah, he was just a ghetto bird. Like he don't got no home training, you know. Yes, he was there, a ghetto bird.
Oh my God.
Funny.
All right, so let's see what else we're gonna talk about. If I don't have the slides up, you guys can talk. Let me know, say whatever. So, Moochie, start me off with this. Like, how did you feel about all of this? Down to the fact that this kid is going home to his mom. Do you think that your theory is still gonna happen with him getting to the gun now because he's not at daddy's house? I mean, he's gonna be visiting them. So I know.
He got a new safe now.
Yeah, he does have a new safe. Yep.
So I don't know. I think it's gonna go sideways another way because now they know that he's close to them now. That Meech and Terry know that he's on to them because Boone got locked up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I think B-Mickie knows where that school is. And I think it's gonna go from there.
Oh boy.
You think they're gonna use the son to kind of get at Bryant?
He said that. That was the last thing. Y'all gotta pay attention to what he's saying. We know Kevin a L7 to Marcus. We know he a square, but that dude could draw. That's somebody that'll be freaking putting computers and all of that stuff together. You don't sleep on dudes like that.
Wait, so you think, because I'm sorry, I'm trying to share it to Twitter at the same time. You think that they're gonna get their hands on Kevin and turn him out?
Not turn him out. They're gonna scare his ass though.
Oh, I thought you were saying that they're gonna, use him as
they're
a part
gonna
of the
use
team.
him to get to Bryant. Yes, they are.
But I thought you meant like
because keep in mind, remember
like
B-Mickie went up to that school.
Listen, B-Mickie, let me tell you something. If you wasn't saying it to turn him out as far as like, make him cross over to the bad side with them, B-Mickie knows about him being bullied. And he could play to that side and be like, yo, you could get down with us for protection. And, and we could protect you and all of that.
Well,
and
if he does it that way,
to the bad side.
If he does it that way, then that's even worse because now Bryant gonna be really gonna go after them because now you got my son doing the most despised thing, me going after somebody like you.
Yep.
Yeah, he's gonna be pissed. Yeah, I'm gonna follow y'all for 30 years because y'all jammed my son up.
Right. Exactly.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, and that's why you say your life is ruined, this and that. So it's like we keep saying, what is it that he's saying his life is ruined about? Somebody is gonna get to his son some way, somehow. That's what we all thinking about, right? The fact that he gets at, they get at him in the worst way possible, turning him into a freaking criminal would really destroy him.
A criminal or a fiend.
No, he ain't gonna bust a grape. I don't see him.
No, I don't see him busting a grape, but I see him if he's getting bullied and that's a weakness of his and he's so scared. Yeah. If they could bribe him with protection, I could see that. There's nowhere that I could go to be safe. Yeah. Then that's how he might feel. And you know how this is how a lot of kids get into gangs too, because they don't feel like they have a family, they don't feel protected, this and that. And so, you know, he ready to run. He don't even want to be under his father now because he just don't feel safe. So it's a lot. It's a lot, and it's a lot to consider. You never know how they're gonna go. So
DeMarcus said Jen will die saving Kevin. I could see that.
Yeah, especially with them coming together like this, they have this connection thing, and he confided in her. You know, oh, I hate it, guys. I hate it. Yeah. All right, let's see what else. All right, let's talk about this dinner. I'm gonna start with you, Monique, since I think I started
right.
Split it right
down the middle. He had his finger pointed at everything, right down the middle. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Lucille looking to Pastor Swifty for some advice.
Oh, Maxima said, what up, Maxima 347? Too much story time for that. BMF is moving on to new locations. Yeah, well, we'll see. That's the problem with these stories sometimes. You know, you gotta take your time. And just because you're moving to new locations or you want to push the story ahead, you're gonna mess around and make holes. You're gonna mess around and screw the story up, and it doesn't make sense because you're in a rush. So, you know, you could still have stuff going on in Atlanta and in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I mean, Game of Thrones did it. They had all stuff going on all over the daggone place. I'm sorry.
So if they do something like that, I'd be for it.
Right.
But we going back and forth. We going to Atlanta. We going to St. Louis. We going to Detroit. Yeah, I would be for it. We going to Miami.
Yeah, and Lucille is still there too, you know. So we'll see. It doesn't mean that her life is going to be interesting. We don't freaking know though. It's daggone sure it's interesting right now. We talking about it. Split it right down the middle. Go ahead, Monique, and finish. I'm sorry.
No, I mean, not much to say. She was trying to seek guidance from him, and you know,
come on now.
Fate giving her.
I'm gonna when you go ahead. I'm gonna say something about it.
No, you good. You got it. It ain't much for me to say.
Yo, it backfired on her. I'm sorry.
Why?
She put that outfit on that Meech got her. And then she thought she was gonna get Charles jealous with just flirting with him, and she thinks she going for guidance, but he wanted some cookies.
Yeah, he wanted
to touch her knee and go, "Got you covered." Pastor Sweet.
I think I wouldn't say backfire. I feel like you're right where it may have backfired as far as the situation with him, right? But I think it worked as far as, you know, trying to get Charles jealous, maybe, you know.
Oh, yeah. Did you see his face when she left?
Yeah.
And he was like, well, what time you coming back? She like,
bro,
I'm out. I ain't even cooked dinner for you. Nikki had to do it.
Oh my gosh. So, you know, and how did you guys feel about because I was talking about the little girl in this Nikki, how you felt about her, you know, catering to her mom and stuff like that in this episode, and the stuff that she's being exposed to, you know.
Yes, that crossed my mind too. I just felt bad that she's being exposed to all this stuff and seeing her parents fight. And, you know, she asked her dad about a divorce. She said, who would I live with if y'all got divorced? Like, it's so sad for a kid to even think about that.
Right. Stressful.
It's very stressful. But I love to see her step up and be mature and be there for her mom. That was very sweet. That was very sweet, and concerned about her mom eating, and that was so sweet.
Yeah, because she's seeing it's taking a toll on her, you know. Moochie,
I like this scene because remember how she smacked the taste out her mouth. And now she probably sees where all the anger comes from with her mother sometimes. So now she's starting to understand how she feels. And she sympathizes with her. She sympathizes with the situation because she don't know it all yet, but she know a little bit. So it was very mature of her.
Yeah.
And I like the mother and daughter interaction.
Yeah, me too. And she's like, when she told her father, you done enough, you need to go. You need to go, okay?
Right. She's like, Dad, you did enough.
Yeah. And I hate men. No, men suck. I'm never getting married. I'm like, you see what you teaching your
brother
child?
Terry. She see Meech how he running around.
Yep. You see what you're teaching your daughter?
Yeah. This is what that baby armor all over the place.
Right. Like this is not what this is the thing that you guys are showing
she know what her father doing.
Yeah.
She like, oh, men. I'm never getting married
or having kids. She said.
Because she don't even want to be a baby mama, and I feel on that.
Yeah, she sees what her brothers do. She, you know,
exactly.
She sees a lot. She's one of those kids that grew up fast, type of thing, like in a household with a lot of adults, and just kind of had to grow up a little bit faster, exposed to certain things. We've seen it.
Ruben. Yeah, it's true. Mike says, man, she for real been going through a lot. See her when she saw her boyfriend get killed, her brother selling drugs, parents going through it. Yeah, it's sad for her. You know, all that happening in her home is her fault. She should have been giving up that never leave you get hungry and pressed. That's what I've been told from women.
Wow.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's an interesting thing, which is sad because you always have a choice at the end of the day, you know. You have a choice at the end of the day. Like if your woman is not giving it up, it's for a reason. How are you making her feel? You know, I'm not the type of woman that I just want to have sex on the fly just because you want me to just open up my legs. You got to make me feel something towards you. I got to want to do it. So if you're not making your woman want to have sex with you, you have to look at yourself and go to counseling if y'all can't figure it out. Or you know what I'm saying?
Just be transparent and ask what's going on. Is she going through something, or is it something you're not doing? Or communicate. But that doesn't give you a right to just go and cheat on your spouse just because they're not giving it up when you want them to. That's not an excuse to cheat.
Right. It's not an excuse. And then on top of that, if that's how you feel, then get gone. Why put somebody through that pain? Yeah, get out. You know. So somebody was saying, go ahead. Somebody trying to say something. One of y'all, I think.
Oh, I know. I agree with a lot of that, but I feel like a lot of people, like I said last week, and I'll say it again this week, are living vicariously through Charles. So, and y'all not doing the stuff like this that's going on in your own household, but you want to sound like that on here. Okay, so be it.
Yeah. The Cinnamon says just because Lucille didn't have sex with her husband doesn't excuse or condone Chuck to cheat. Exactly.
Facts.
Because what happens if you for some reason are having erectile dysfunction, men, and you can't
it's like
get it
a
up.
Noodle, and it can't get up.
You can't get it up, and you wanted to get up, but for some reason you just can't freaking get it up
or keep it up.
Would it be okay for your wife to go and cheat on you?
No. Would it be all right if she rolls over on the side of the bed and use that rose? Yes.
I mean, like, I just don't understand, like, how y'all.
Not the rose.
They be fixing their minds to say the freaking craziest things, man.
I heard that thing work.
I don't got no sense.
That's what I heard.
Monique said I heard that thing work.
I heard through the grapevine.
Heard it through the grapevine. If you can't get it up, then what? Then what?
Yeah, they don't want to talk.
Yo, it's supposed to be to death do you part. Like there's people that can't have sex because their wives are battling cancer, and vice versa. Your husband's battling cancer, so it's okay for while you're almost dying for you to go cheat on your spouse. Makes sense. Let's stop sounding dumb. Gosh, like I'm trying to be nice, but I'm tired of y'all coming on here saying it's dumb crap. Sheesh.
Put the roses up.
Yeah, can we get some good?
Exactly. What if my husband gives bad head? So can we get some good head?
Right.
Don't you wish? Look, I'm not cheating. I'm just using his mouth.
Yeah, it's just his mouth. You can't do it. So it's okay, right?
Look, I just need him a couple more minutes so I could climax.
Yeah, remember, this is all yours, baby. It's all yours.
Look, I just need him for a couple of seconds. I love you, though.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing to say now. Think about it. If it's your chick with another ninja, holla at me then. You don't like it, right? Talking all that daggone trash.
Lucille will stop giving the church all the money
now. Yeah, and listen, you don't know if she's giving church all the money. She probably just paying tithes.
Yeah.
And that's what you're supposed to do. Pay your tithe. Don't worry about what the pastor doing with it. As long as you're doing what you're supposed to do, God's gonna bless you and your home. You pay your tithe, and that's that 10% and all that good stuff. Okay. Oh, I got a cash app. Thank you, baby.
No, you already read it. Just kidding.
Big Wolf. Using a toy is not cheating. Thank you, DeMarcus.
Okay, DeMarcus.
Somebody said facts. So y'all can use toys too then.
Yeah, that's why he making sure. Listen, we can use some toys, okay? Listen, I forgive you for handling it with the one time, with the strong arm.
You want to get money? That's what I call it. Get money. You want to get money? Go ahead, get money.
Money, I get money, right? You want to get money?
Y'all are silly.
You want to get money? I forgive you for that faster than you freaking getting it in with somebody. Like, come the freak on. Giving away the peen that's supposed to be yours. Are you serious? You don't want me giving away mine, honey. That's what it is. Not a woman named Toy. Exactly, Renee. Use a toy. Not a woman named Toy. We got to get out of here.
Oh Lord.
The little dice hand. I can't.
You guys are crazy. It's about time for me to get out of here, though. I just wanted to ask you guys real quick before we leave. Boone gets arrested, right? And he is talking like a daggone stew pigeon, child. Moochie.
Anyway, I'm sorry about that.
I know, right, Mike? We don't went somewhere different. We always listen when we get together. The lives always goes far left, But it's okay. We can bring it on back, having fun. Moochie, talk to me about this whole freaking situation.
Look,
it's a lot of snitches around.
Meech done told him to leave that woman alone. Yes. Leave alone. Leave alone. What is that?
Wow, I don't know.
You heard it again?
No.
Okay. Yeah, he done told that woman to leave. He told him to leave that woman alone, and now look, he's scared. She's gonna tell him. She's gonna tell on me. He's gonna tell on me.
He's gonna see the pictures.
You know where he messed up? Remember when he walked in the club that night and he was like, "I'm gonna be killing so and so." To get her to come back, I'm going to be the connect. So, he's going to have to get with me or get run over.
Right.
Go in there and flexing yourself. And now you done messed up. That wasn't even pillow talk. She didn't even that. He didn't even get the cookie till after he let what he had coming.
Yeah.
Come on now. Anywho,
I be doing too much. Like I just cannot.
Blackie was trying to speak.
Are you saying? I think you talk about the little rough sound we kept hearing. Like, what is that?
I know. What the heck was that? Was Blackie trying to speak?
Yeah, it's too much. Noel says, "Boom!" With his canary singing, but makes me sick. Terry never told Meech that they have pics of him and Markeisha until after the fact. He stay messing up. Yeah, he does.
Yes.
Yeah, he does.
That's when he would have told him he'd been needed to leave that girl alone.
Yeah.
You've been telling him over and over and over.
Thank you, Ruben. Enjoy the day.
He never liked Markeisha. He never liked Markeisha.
Who? Meech?
From the start. Yeah. Trouble from the start.
Yeah, she's a married woman.
Right.
Exactly.
To another dealer. Yeah. That's trouble. They already got trouble with another person like that, right?
Big trouble.
Already got his trouble.
People will kill you off of messing with their chick. So
yeah. So what did you want to say about the situation besides that, Monique?
Not much. I mean, I'm surprised he snitched. I wonder what's gonna happen to him for snitching. But it's not looking good for Meech and them. It's not looking good. He told him a lot of information. He told Bryant a lot of stuff.
Yeah. So you know what? Now that you said that, I'm sorry. Were you?
No, you're good.
Now that you said that, which is right. It's a good point. So now it makes me think that this is going to make them stay down in Atlanta. And somebody else made a good point that Ty had to die so that, Meech can basically solidify that spot down there. So you got Ty dying, and now you got this situation at home where y'all can't go back home because this ninja out here singing.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That does make it sound like they're gonna stay down in Atlanta.
They might.
And I think the reason why this is happening in episode 9, so at the end and then 10 is because that's basically now what they're gonna be showing us, that they are staying down, they moving down there basically.
Yeah.
Monique's dead, and they're getting rid of people in Detroit. So it's almost like there's no need. The mom and dad breaking up. Mm-hmm. It's almost like no need for them to be in Detroit anymore. So they're probably not even going to do the two things that I was expecting. Like, let's do Detroit and Atlanta. They're not going to be going back and forth probably. Maybe once in a blue moon.
I think Terry going to go back.
All right. As long as but he has, how can it be safe for him to go back?
I don't know because I'm still thinking the thing with I'm still thinking the whole thing with I can't get the name out of my mouth. The whole thing with not with Boone, I know that's gonna be all right, but I'm thinking about what they're gonna do with the son. I think the son is gonna play a part in that where what you call it might back off them now.
Okay.
So remember the FBI don't know about all of that.
Yeah.
Yet I don't know, but
What about K9? Do y'all think he's gonna say anything? Or he gonna be silent?
No, I think I figure he's gonna stay quiet if they got away. He's not gonna say it's him because he wanna do something when he probably get out, when and if he get out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. K9 seemed like he's a non-mother loving factor now, to be honest.
Well, they gonna be. It look like they interrogating him.
He's in the previews for episode 10. So
yeah. Well, okay. I didn't see the Did I see it? No, I did see it. Just to pay attention, I guess. I didn't see it twice. I don't even have time anymore to analyze like
the trailers.
Yeah, it's insane. So I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, who knows? But he might be a factor, he might not be, because they got to continue on with that because they got Detective Agent Chambers or whatever her name is came down, so they still got to probably talk about that as well. But I just don't see him being a factor like that as far as like telling. I don't. I just don't see it. But he's crazy though. But I don't think he's gonna tell.
I don't think he's gonna tell either.
Yeah. So we shall see. But Moochie, you might. I think you have a point where they can still use the son as some type of leverage over Detective Bryant or Meech, since he knows that he has the gun. Meech could say something, and try to blackmail him with that, like the fact that he got evidence that he wasn't supposed to have, to keep them off their backs a little bit. I don't know, but we shall see.
I wonder how that gun's gonna come into play, though. I wonder. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either, because I've been waiting for that as well. So it's just annoying right now. DeMarcus says that I think Roland will kill Lamar for Meech, so Meech don't get any time for shooting Lamar and for Meech to leave Atlanta. Maybe. Sometimes I wonder if he's even going to die. Zoe will be the one to kill Lamar. He'll go out like Omar from The Wire. I like that, by a kid out of nowhere. I like that one.
That would be cool.
Yeah, I definitely like that. Yeah, so that's that, guys. We are about to be done. Hey, Matthew Wilson, haven't seen you in a while, and Stephen Harris. Yeah, how long is he going to be a problem? Can they just kill him, please? Like, I'm tired of it. One thing I will say is that he is looking a lot cuter than he looked last season. He was looking mad dusty last season. I'm like, he is looking kind of cute. Remember when he killed him and Monique was like, oh, you look handsome. I'm like, he does though, right?
I follow him on Instagram. Brother,
is he cute? Yes, he is. Yes, he is. I tried to tell y'all.
Yeah, he is.
So
nice.
anyway. So anyway, guys, we're about to get out of here. It's an hour and 21 so far. So, I don't like to have it too long for people that come, for the playback, the replay. Let me see. It's hard to stop when you guys have the comments coming in. I don't know why B-Mickie hasn't even taken a shot at Lamar with his itchy finger. Right. Yeah,
exactly.
That's what I'm saying. Renee says Lamar is like Lazarus. He is not going anywhere. I kind of feel you on that, Renee. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I just don't see it. I just really don't. I don't see it. I just don't. Well, guys, you guys have a wonderful night. I love you all. Samara, Matthew, Renee, Big Smooth, Mike Conley, DeMarcus, you're in there somewhere. Stephen Harris. There's a lot of y'all in here. LSW, J. What? Can't say all of y'all. Savannah, Samara, Cinnamon, Noel. Thank you guys so much for coming through. Thank you, Moochie.
Big Smooth, Samara.
Yeah. Appreciate it.
So you're welcome. So what are you doing on your channel, Moochie, so people can know?
So tomorrow we are doing BMF. I'm gonna have word scrams, trivia, and we're gonna talk about the episode. So come through. It's the episode recap. And Tuesday I have Godfather Harlem.
Yes.
And Wednesday I'm trying to catch up with Wu-Tang, so I'm trying to make Wu-Tang for Wednesday. So
nice.
Just to get back on schedule.
Yes, nice. All right, Monique, what you got? Anything?
Yes, so I'm about to record my snowfall recap, so y'all tune in for that. That will drop tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will also be doing my BMF review. I'm a little behind, so
yeah,
will drop hopefully Tuesday or Wednesday. So y'all be on the lookout. Okay.
Yeah. So for me, that's the same thing with me, guys. I gotta get y'all my snowfall recap. Ugh, I hate when I fall behind, because honestly, nowadays, if I fall behind, it's a great chance that y'all are not gonna get a recap from me, unfortunately, because it's getting down to the wire, y'all. And so I gotta get my schoolwork done. And so it makes it a little harder, but I'll try my best to get even some notes together, even if I have to pre-record something or hop on a live real quick and just go down some things so I could give you my thoughts at least, and we just call it that, And also I do want to bring The Wire back. I just don't know when I can right now, but I promise you guys, I didn't forget about it. Also, I am going to give you Godfather of Harlem as soon as I get it. My members, you're going to get the first reaction. So don't worry about that. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here. You guys take care and be blessed. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.